Hi, this is Ashley. Today I would share my review about the movie Abigail. The vampire genre was once upon a time flourishing with all kinds of new films, books, and TV shows, but lately, the bloodthirsty creatures of the night have been in a bit of a slumber, as horror films try to create new mythologies to make them feel unique and interesting. Abigail, the new horror film directed by the duo from Radio Silence, instead goes back to the basics of vampire horror and introduces a fun premise with edgy dialogue and a good dose of old-fashioned gore. At the start, Abigail presents itself as a very classic heist movie, with several criminals coming together and forming a crew to kidnap the daughter of a very important businessman. However, things don't go the way they plan, and the target of the kidnapping ends up being something a lot more dangerous than just a 12-year-old girl that loves ballet, and she is actually a vampire and the criminals become her new victims. This premise propels the movie from beginning to end, even if it stumbles a bit throughout its runtime. The dialogue initially catches your attention, not because it is bad, but because the tone doesn't really fit the genre, and it is due to this difference in tone that the film extracts most of its comedic elements. The characters in the film believe that they are part of a gritty crime story, and they act all tough. However, when they realize that they are actually in a horror film, things become quite funny at times, as most of the jokes and observations are a hit or a miss. The weakest part of the film is the characters themselves, which is not a big surprise for this genre. It is expected that many characters introduced at the start of the movie will end up in a body bag by the end of the movie. So, the writers don't believe there is any reason to go deep into their motivations. Doing so would have had more impact on each death, but this does not happen in this film. The characters are also placed in cliched situations. All betrayals and alliances can be seen from miles away without surprises or twists. This makes the film boring at times, especially in the beginning when the movie is trying to set up the entire situation that will place the characters in the hands of the little vampire girl. What's good is the movie has a couple of moments where the blood and gore are so over the top that you cannot help but laugh at the insanity. What's bad is the script doesn't do any justice to the characters, and they are all quite superficial, which makes it hard to connect with or care about them. My verdict: Abigail is a fun movie. While it may not create any lasting impression, the entertainment quotient is high. Melissa Barrera and Dan Stevens are the highlights of the movie when it comes to performances. There are a couple of gory moments that are quite up there in terms of gore, but other than that, it seems this movie will be most enjoyed by fans of the genre who are waiting for a fun, bloody movie to watch. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.